All right. Now we are synced up and ready to go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's our HJ personal log. Messed that up already. Ladies and gentlemen, here's our HJ personal vlog number 1, also known as HJHQ or HJ from HQ. Who knows what this is going to end up being? We're going to, make decisions on the fly, because that's how we do things here. Living loose and fast. Anyway, on today's show, we're going to talk about the purpose of this whole thing, the things that are really important in life, and, of course, the meaning of life. Very, very simple things. All that and more here on HJ from HQ Personal Vlog 1. Now, this is the part of the show that I would normally introduce a sponsor, but since this is the first video, well, you get the point. Now, on the show, remember this time. This is very important. It's super important. Number 1, for future revenue. And, well, number 2, between you and me, it's also a good time to go to the restroom or get a snack. Oh, okay. Shh. Be quiet. I'm coming back on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. First off, let me talk about this. I am out of work, as most of you probably are out there that are watching this in internet land. I'm going to try to start using that more. Internet land. It's kind of like old school TV land, right? Because everybody's watching YouTube now. Nothing. Tube land. Anyway. I'm out of work, and I've talked about this before in some of my other. Let me make sure this is. Yeah, we're good. Sorry, just paranoid. I've talked about this before in some of my other videos, and if you haven't heard that yet, is because they haven't came out yet. Because they recorded in the past, but they'll come out in the future. It's one of those weird things. Anyway. So I'm out of work, as I'm sure millions of Americans and people across the world are, because of the crisis. And no, I'm not trying to capitalize on the crisis at all. I'm just saying this is craziness. It's a very unique situation. However, I can't say that I wasn't planning on something like this happening. I've felt like something like this would happen for about 15 years now. From about the time that I wanted to start doing this, actually. If I can remember right, and that's a high request there, but if I can remember right, I believe that was one of the reasons I wanted to start this in the first place, was to do exactly this, because I felt like there was a crisis coming, and I think that people needed help. I say we, like it's me and all the people in my head. We named the channel Project Hojo, and look it up in Japanese. It actually means help and assistance and to assist. And I'm like, wow, that's very cool. That's not why I named it that. It's just a very cool thing. And I hope that this can be an assistance and a help to people, if for no other reason but just to let people know, hey man, I'm right there with you. It's crazy right now. It's nuts out there, and it's nuts in here, especially if you're like me and you've already been home for almost 2 weeks. Sorry, I'm going to be doing that often. I know it's super annoying to watch people take drinks of water or whatever, but I can't stand it. My vocal cords are so special and delicate that I have to have something to drink from time to time. Anyway, very odd time. Never thought we'd be here, but like I said, I was always not prepared for it. I was expecting it. If you're still watching, if you still care, just filed unemployment today. Not happy about that. I know the purpose. I know what we're doing. I know this is great. This is, to help everybody out. But man, I absolutely hate taking anything that I feel I haven't worked for. It destroys me. And that's another one of the reasons that I feel like I have to be doing something during this time. I have to be productive. I cannot just sit on my hands. I have to be productive and do something. But I hate the fact that I had to file for that. But I have to survive as well. And that's not the government's fault. The government didn't have to offer this. I'm thankful they did. And trust me, I have my issues with the government. And I'm sure that we'll get into those as we go through this, but little Ted from Mary Tyler Moore, but not right now. I am too wore out from, people actually dying to worry about politics. I don't get that. Anyway, a lot of people are wondering how the U.S. is going to rebound from this. Bam, jumped right into it, didn't I? And the answer is, I don't know. But I know this. We have to change our focus. Especially get away from this focus of being so selfish all the time. We have to stop being these selfish consumers. Oh no, here he goes. He's preaching to us. I'm done listening to that. Turn on something else. I'm not preaching. I'm saying, man, we gotta love each other. This is stupid. It's ridiculous. What's important? The goal of everyone to become better people and have better things, or the goal of one particular group to have better things? I mean that across the board, guys. Both sides of the aisle. Across the board. You're all selfish. Everybody. We have to stop it. We're a house divided. Literally. Like it's divide and conquer. That's how we fall. And I know there's going to be people on here that are just going to be evil and mean because they want to be evil and mean. Darkness is always trying to snuff out light. I don't care. I don't care. Light will overtake in the end. I don't care what you believe. While I'm alive, I want to do as much as I can to help as many people as I can. That's humanity, man. And I believe that this is a wake-up call. And it should be a wake-up call for us to realize, again, those things that are important. We need to focus on new skills like gardening, learning the barter system, things like that. I've talked about this before. Teaching these skills to our children, teaching about canning and food preservation. We can make a change in this earth if we really wanted to. We are here for such a short time. We have such a short moment to make an impact on this earth. If we look inside ourselves and we truly ask ourselves and question here, are we doing that? Are we really making an effort to make an impact in this earth? I can hear my mouth again. I'm so sorry. I know that I feel like that I am not. I feel like that I haven't for a long time. And I need to. I need to be, and I'm not talking about being a crater, although I am a large man. I'm talking about, again, just helping somebody, just helping that one person. That one person. That's so important. Now, during this time, I think it's very important that I said, prioritize. We got to prioritize things. We got to get our lives in order. This is a great time to do that, to see really what's important. And even though this is kind of like stepping on my own feet here and slit my own throat, I feel like we should, turn the TV off. turn the internet off. Turn the phones off. Turn that off. Have some time with your family. You know? Take 2 hours to play Monopoly. It doesn't take that long if you really play it the right way. Look up the rules. Google it. Not those made up rules that everybody, not your house rules, all right? You know, forget that stuff. All right, look at the real rules online. Anyway, take this time and spend it with your family. You know, take this time to reach out to other people, not physically. Don't physically reach out to other people, but give them a call, text them. You know, people that you haven't seen in a long time. Write them, just make sure they're okay. This is a perfect reason. This is the perfect reason if you're looking for a reason to make sure somebody's okay, or to touch base with somebody, or to send out that olive branch. Now's the time, guys. Now is the perfect time to renew those relationships that have been destroyed, and to send out those olive branches to people, and to make new connections, and to form new bonds from old connections. Now is the time. This is the great equalizer. You know, the counts of people dying every day are rising higher and higher. We have a very special time right now. It's a very special moment that we can make an impact on people around us just by sending a text. So I encourage all of you to reach out to other people, make an impact somewhere, help someone today, help someone tonight. You have the opportunity, you have the ability to do it. Don't expect somebody else to do it for you. If you are here, if you have the time, if you have the ability, then it is up to you to do it, period. All right? Okay. I'm not preaching to you. I'm just saying. Somebody out there's hearing me. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. All right. You know, I've been thinking a lot because I've had a lot of time to think. But I find myself thinking not really of work, or really even these videos, which is a sad thing because I need to be working on this a lot more. But I think of my childhood, and you know, these memories, they're old worn memories. Memories that wrap around you like a sun-warm blanket straight from the clothesline, you know what I'm saying? Memories from childhood. Riding in a car with my parents, coming back from, I believe it was the USS North Carolina, riding in the back of our vehicle. I think it was an old Oldsmobile with cloth seats. I still remember the texture of them. Cutlass Supreme, I believe. Anyway, we were riding back from that, and I had a little inflatable Jiminy Cricket. It was either like a pillow or a floaty or a figurine or something. It was, you know, about this size here. I don't know. I either got it from a Happy Meal or something. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure that we were listening to an oldies station, and you know, I couldn't have been 10, 11. I don't know. But that memory is so special, not because where we were coming from, not because of where we were going, not even because we were at the beach, but it was because we were all just right there. And I know my mother's probably crying now. I'm sorry. But those are the memories that are the important memories. Those are the things that I can't speak, that are the important things in life. Those are the important things. And now is such a great time to make those kind of memories. Now, if you are away from your family, stay away from your family. All right? Just stay away. Ain't nobody need to be getting sick. All right? The way things are right now, you could get something from the trip from one place to the next. From one holler to the next holler. From one hill to the next, you could get the Rona. So, if you're away from your family, just stay tuckered, bunker down, dig in, and stay away from your family. That's what we're going to say there. Blah, 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 blah. I'm reading my notes, by the way. I think I've covered everything. That's pretty amazing. Oh yeah, humanity. You want me to define humanity? I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay. Let me define humanity, period. Our job, our goal, our mission is simply this: to be kind to one another, to help each other, and to love each other. That's it. It gets no more difficult than that. That's it. It goes no deeper. The more you have to give in life, give. I don't care about a divine reward, and neither should you. We should want to be able to lay our heads down at night, and know that today, for a moment, you were human. That you were useful. That's all back to just helping someone. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, have to be honest. That's all that will ever matter. What you've done to help people. Everything else is going to burn. Either now or later on when the world destroys itself. It's all going to burn. Except for the marks that you've made on other people's hearts. The happiness that you've allowed, that you've gifted into other people's lives. That's what matters. So, I hope that cleared up some stuff. And I hope I didn't make too much of a fool of myself. Again, take everything that I've said with a grain of salt or a shaker. Love, logic, light, and laughter. Stay home, folks. Stay safe. Until the next video, see you then. I am an idiot.